Righto, so just rigging up for pre-fish. Today's Friday, tomorrow pre-fish, and Sunday tournament. So as you've probably seen, the last time I fished I caught next to nothing, couldn't find them, and that was after heavy rain. So it's just rained. We've had 140 mil in 24 hours, so if it's anything like it was last week, it's going to be pretty hard. So not feeling overly confident. Another tournament in my backyard that I might struggle, but I think I know where they're going to be. We're going to go out and scope around tomorrow, try and figure out just where they're sitting. Most of the spots that I'm going to fish are not going to be scopeable because they're too shallow, but I don't know. We're just going to go out and see how we go. I'll run you through some of the stuff I'm using. Pretty much every rod in my boat is a 22 Gremlin AVV1. I'm carrying 2 Grem ones, but just the AVV for tomorrow and Sunday. It's just suits the style of fishing. I'm not going to have many different things rigged up, probably 2 or 3 lures, and assortment of reels, all Daiwa, Excella, Freems, TD Blacks, the newest TD Blacks, and Aired LTs all through my boat. 4-pound Daiwa J-Thread X-Link FC, that one, and 6-pound Berkeley braid now. Just swapped out most of my rods for the new Berkeley stuff, so pretty keen for that. Yeah, a few people have said to me, why am I so nervous? I've been pretty nervy lately about it, but it's because I take this stuff pretty seriously. It's I'm not just doing it for me, I'm doing it for my family and my friends and stuff who support me through it, sponsors, and yeah, just get nervous. It's been a shit year. We were supposed to be rising this year and all we've done is fall, but I mean, we're mid-pack for everything, so I don't know. See how we go. I know this waterway so well, like, I shouldn't struggle. Tangled as, so I'll do that in a minute, but yeah, on to the tournament. Next time you'll see me talk is tomorrow morning, and I'll sort of run you through how I pre-fish. See you soon. Pre-fish hydration. Righto, day one pre-fish of the New South Wales Series, Sydney Harbour, last round before the grand final. We're sitting 22nd or 23rd, top 40 get in, so I think we're pretty comfortably in. It's just a matter of making the start position for Botany, the grand final, the 2-dayer. We want a good first start position, because if you're starting last there, you're going to struggle to find spots. So big one this one. It's my first tournament in the harbour since the Oz Open, where I completely failed. So a bit of pressure on, a lot of pressure on. Yeah, nervous, but yeah, we're just going to scope around today. I'm not going to do a whole heap of fishing, just scope around and see how we go. So we'll head out, I'll jump on the electric. There's a couple of boats behind me I want to have a look at. Lot of spot hopping. So yeah, we're just going to run and gun tomorrow morning. The tide will be low like it is now. Run and gun some boats and stuff like that. But from pretty much 9:30 till 1 o'clock, it'll just be on the walls. I'm just going to grind out on the walls. As I've said, I couldn't find them the other day when I was out here last week. So yeah, really nervous. Just got to put a result on the board this year. Give me some confidence to go into either the grand final and or next year. So let's crack into it. Let's do this. 1.9 metres, a shallow. Getting shallower. Alright. That was a long run. So for people that want to know sort of what I do during pre-fish, I've got a boat hull here and a boat hull here. I've got my active target on, so I'll just give you a look. I'll see if I can turn this around. I've got this. I'm just looking at the bottom of the boat that's just here, and then checking if there's things around it. So I can see one there, a little bit going on out here. There's definitely fish on it. I'll give you a better look at that. Yeah, so one down the bottom. If I move to this boat here, so I'll just move to that boat. So there's the anchor rope there. Not a whole lot happening on this one. There's a little bit. I mean, you can see fish moving there, but they're not brim. So, and then just skipping through to some of the boats. Yeah, and just having a look and marking which ones have fish and stuff, just to save me some time tomorrow. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing for a bit. And then once I find a spot that I know I'm not going to fish tomorrow, or won't have time to fish tomorrow, I'm going to fish there. But for now, it's just scoping. I think because of there's a lot of boat traffic and stuff, and the water's really dirty after the rain, so I'm not really that experienced with active target. So actually, I just found a boat with a lot on it. Give me one sec. If you have a look, you can see a whole school of them schooled up right there. So that's on that boat, just there, right underneath it. They're all schooled up under the boat that's there. That's where they are. So I know right now, I'll run to the back of the boat now, onto my GPS, lock that, and I know tomorrow that that's probably one of the boats we want to start on, because it's early in the morning today. So literally launched like right there. So yeah, that's how I do it. Right, let's go for a drive. There's heaps of fish in here, which is great news. So, gonna bounce out of here now, go to another couple of spots. I'm just sort of now waiting on this tide to rise, I guess. But that's the thing, once I get on the walls, I can't scope it. I haven't learned how to do that, so I don't even think you can, because it's too shallow. Like, you're fishing not even half a foot of water, so I don't even think scout mode works there. But yeah, we're just going to head out of here now. Got the old man seat on, as you probably saw before, but yeah, let's go find some more fish. That was really positive. This will waste an hour. This will burn it, not waste, but burn an hour. There's so many boats in here that I think it's a good spot to sort of be. But yeah, just gonna continue on finding some fish. It's great news that they're in here. I mean, the water is dirty after that rain. 150 mil in 24 hours. Like, it's a lot of rain, but in here the brim sort of don't seem to mind. I mean, in the harbour where it starts to clear up, that's where they're gonna be. But I much prefer to be comfortable, come in and grind out here. Caught some big bags in here before, just not in tournaments. Ironically, I fish here constantly. My biggest bag I've ever weighed was inside the harbour in a tournament, not in here, but it'll happen. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn from my mistakes this year. I waste a lot of time, and I think pre-fishing properly is going to save that time tomorrow. And then we can just, hopefully get 5 decent ones in the boat before we hit the walls, and then go and get those kickers, like those, those 40 forkers. Get 2 or 3 of them. If you're fishing for 4 hours, like if you got 3 or 4 hours to burn on a rock wall, or even 2.5, you get those 1 or 2 big bites, or, that's game changing. That's tournament winning stuff. But a lot of people don't realise that when you travel so far to find fish, you got to keep them alive. So, you know, if you're live well or something, if you're getting bashed around on the way back or something like that and a fish dies, that's your day done. So it's one thing catching the fish, is another one keeping them alive, and that's something I have learned at, you would have seen the results for Lake Macquarie. I had a fish die on me, and I really didn't know what to do. I've never had it happen to me before, so luckily I had Cromo there to just run me through it and just go, hey mate, this is what you got to do. Go and let them know. They'll keep an eye on the fish. If it doesn't swim away, you'll be penalised. And I got penalised. So, which is fair, completely fair. And I'm just lucky I've got people around that, you know, will just jump up and go, hey, you're in a shit spot, you're in a shit situation. This is what you need to do. And then make sure the right repercussions come. But so I'm learning that as well. Like, it was weird at the end of last year. I thought I was going to be pretty big, but it just hasn't worked out. I don't feel comfortable in my boat at the moment. I don't feel comfortable with my casting. Like, free fishing's fine, but get to a tournament, I don't feel comfortable at all. So we're just learning. We're just trying to gain back a little bit of confidence. I am really proud of the way that I've handled myself and kept going. And now doing a few videos and stuff on Instagram that are getting some incredible likes, incredible content, views, the whole lot. Much to the disgust of a few other people, being a bit controversial. I've had one or two people that I thought were decent guys that decided to chime in, but that's okay. I don't know what I'm ranting on about, but that's what my plan is. I got to start fishing properly. I'm just seeing if I can get on a few. I've just come to a spot that I probably won't fish tomorrow, but I know holds fish, so it holds smaller fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down for a bit, see if I can get on a few. You will notice I've got the GoPro on. It's not a bra, it's a GoPro. Settle down. All right, let's have a look. There we go. Brim. Little one. It's illegal, but as I said, in this spot, just a little one, but you know, it's good signs if they're coming off the boats, the little ones, and the bigger ones are there. So as I said, I don't fish this area, so often I do, but not often, not in comps, so it's a good sign. It's just a good sign that they're eating. The crankbait. Damage to her. In the dirty water, the crankbait. All I throw is plastics, and that's probably why I don't catch fish, is because when it's dirty, you need a reaction bite. Come on, settle down. Settle down. Another just little one. It's nothing special, but at least it's a fish. Been tough going. Do I have it? Yeah, he's still there. There he is. He's woken up now. Baby brim. That's pre-fish done. Not good. Saw them in all the spots where I wanted to see them this morning. I thought I'd have probably more time with the tide than I did. So that's going to make it tough tomorrow when I go try and get upgrades and stuff like that. But I didn't fish any of my usual spots today. I fished everywhere I usually wouldn't. And you saw I only got little stuff. So it's been very difficult to find fish. That could do a complete backflip tomorrow. It could very well just flip on its head because I'm hitting spots where I know fish are congregating. Like I'm coming through, like I'm in the 4 knot zone now. I'm coming through areas where I know there's fish. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. And something that was interesting is I caught 3 fish on a crankbait. I don't usually throw crankbaits. I just put it on because a little bit of a reaction bite and went bang, bang, bang. I probably won't have one rigged up tomorrow, but at least that's there to know that if I go through an area and I catch 2 or 3, I'll come back around and then, hit them with a crankbait. Or else Kai on the back of the boat tomorrow, he can have the crankbait, but I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna get back to the ramp. We're gonna re-rig, get ready for tomorrow. Yeah. See you in the morning. So tournament day, just got to Lane Cove boat ramp at Burns Bay. We're miles away from the start line. Yeah, if it's anything like yesterday, it's going to be tough, but we should be okay out there. Probably 40-minute boat ride from where we're launching to Roseville. So if the wind gets up on the way back, that's going to go out to an hour. So we're losing, an hour and a half to 2 hours of fishing time, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Pull those bigger fish off the rock walls of Savo and see how we go. So we'll get to the briefing and the launch and put the boat in the water and see how we go. Nervous, hungover, let's do it.
That's
Yeah.
top red one?
Yeah. That's not a good noise.
Boat been alright?
Huh?
The boat been alright?
What the fuck? Boat's been good. Just burns a lot of oil.
Your boat is sitting, mate.
Hello. Comp day. There.
Where at? I've got to catch it.
Just underneath us.
Huh?
Just underneath us.
Underneath us?
Yeah, straight down. Look at it.
Is that underneath it?
Yeah, that's right there.
Wouldn't be a fucking thing, would it?
Oh, you never know with Deweys. They fucking... Oh,
Oh, yep.
go on.
Yep. Oh.
Yes. Go easy. You're right.
That was literally dropping it down.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. That was as big as I thought he was when I first saw it.
This one looks like it's got fish all over it. Yeah, one of them's just seen the lure. Come on. Oh, there's a bite. Hit it again. Hit it again. As long as we're catching legals. Come on, settle down. Oh. As soon as your lure hit that boat, a whole like school of 5 of them just went whew. Little one. He's a lot bigger than I thought he was. Oh, there was a bite. Yep. Oh. Go on. Go on. Oh, that's a good fish. Oh. I was reeling it up. Oh, yep. Oh, that's a kingy, I think. Gonna need a net.
That can't be a bream.
That's not, it's a kingy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's either that or a big tail or a salmon or something, but I'm pretty sure I saw it, and I'm pretty sure it's a... Imagine if it was like a 50 centimetre bream. Where are ya? Is that it?
Ah!
Wow. Anyone want some salmon for dinner?
Salmon we caught last time still in my freezer, eh?
Is it? There. Oh my god. That's nuts. Cast.
Oh. Oh, fuck
That
off.
should come out. Is that a bus?
Fuck, bust. Oh. Wow. Oh, later as well. Oh. Bite. Yep.
Not a donk.
No. Oh, that's not even...
Right. How long? A minute?
A minute.
We got too keen. I got absolutely flogged coming back from Middle Harbour, and it made nothing worth it.
I got a 60 eggs for about 300.
Yeah, I had what, a 60 salmon. Yeah, that's it. How we going?
Have you got 393?
Yeah,
I
right.
think 393 is leading at the moment. What number are you today, mate?
28.
Number 28, 22 gremlin.
That's it. 4 fish.
4 fish.
Oh, it's over 2. Yeah.
205, mate. 4 for 205, not too bad.
Thank you very much, and I'll see you at the final.
Thank you, mate. Will do.
Beautiful. Righto, that's a wrap from Sydney Harbour, last round of the New South Wales Tournament Series. Made a grand final, which is good. That's 2-dayer in Botany in 2 months. We've also got Botany Bay next weekend, so I'll be doing another video on that. hopefully fish a lot better than I did today. That was possibly the worst I've ever fished. I'm really disappointed. I don't think we would have won anyway. Someone weighed just a monster bag, like 4 kilos in that condition. I think 29 teams or something didn't fill a bag. We ended up with 4 fish for 2.05 and came 13th, which is crazy. Like 2.05 in the harbour should be last. I can't believe how tough that was, and I found out afterwards the tide, there was no flow and things like that. It doesn't affect me much fishing Middle Harbour, but it does make sense. Big mistake going to Middle Harbour, and it's a big eye-opener that I've got to start fishing inside the harbour a lot more. No more practicing out here. It's got to be inside the harbour. Yeah, I've got to change some things up, because I think that first year I fished, the first and second year that I started tournament fishing, I got a few wins under my belt. I hate to say it, but I think it was quite lucky. And that got me, I love this sport. I love this so much, but something's got to change now, and you got to show your resilience by changing things up and learning new ways to do things. So, look, guys, thank you so much for watching. As you've probably seen on my socials, I'm going to be a bit more active. We've got massive things coming, so we need to get our following up and everything like that. So jump over to Instagram, Team Traces Current. You should be following that, because it's going to be pretty cool to see what's going on. Huge thanks to my sponsors. That Force Tackle, you guys have been incredible. I don't know what to say. This year's been really tough, and I'm stoked that people have stuck by me. So on to next weekend, East Coast Brim Series at Botany. I hate that place, but I've got to pull my finger out a bit and get used to there, so that we can get into the New South Grand Final in a couple of months and do well there. Anyway, thanks.